Hello, this is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Superfuse video, I want to talk to you about the Berserker class and specific the Brute Force specialty. I want to cover the 4 base skills that you can find so you can decide if this specialization is something you want to pursue and if these are the skills you want to chase or not. Up first, we have Power Punch. Again, this is the Brute Force Mastery, and this is Power Punch. This was one of my favorite skills while playing through the demo. Also, keep in mind this was the demo, so things could change, but I love Power Punch's animation and how it is a frontal AoE that does pierce. It's super great, has a lot of potential. Again, this was my #1 favorite skill. Next up, we have Provoke, which has a pretty funny icon. And what this does is it actually weakens your enemies. At first, this skill felt a little bit weak because it's a small frontal AoE cone, but after using it and realizing it does actually weaken the enemies, it did feel rewarding. So next up, we have Slam. This is a AoE again in front of you. You'll see here in the video that the animation was a little bit weird and definitely not as rewarding as Super Punch. I had to zoom in a little bit here, but you can see it does shatter the ground in front of you. What's cool about this ability as well is it does have the projectile tag, so you can put projectile fuses on here so that it does more AoE and more damage. A lot of these skills have fusing opportunities that I'm not going to cover in this video. I just wanted to show you what the skills are and how they actually work so you can decide if you want to invest your time. Last but not least, we have Leap. This skill I was really let down by. I was hoping I could leap to an exact location, and maybe you can and I just don't know how, but I couldn't figure it out, and you just jump up in the air and land exactly where you took off. This definitely was a massive letdown, and I was really disappointed once I used this skill. I don't think I ever used it again other than to show you in this video. Again, maybe you can fuse this skill and modify it and make it more for your style, but with my time with it in the demo, I was not really impressed, and I pretty much just used Super Punch to get my way through the demo. The last thing I want to show you here is Power Punch. I think I've said it now 3 times. This was my favorite skill in the demo, and I have some fuses here that I attached to it, and I wanted to kind of show you. This is the bread and butter to Superfuse, is the fusings here. And you can see I just added to make the punch go further and have a longer distance. You can see the distance is about doubled now. So now that we have distance and crit, I go ahead here and I add Aftershock. This is another great skill, and Crush I feel like is one of the fuses that's going to be the meta on release day. A Crush is just crazy because it has a chance that when you hit enemies to send out a shockwave that deals the exact same amount of damage that the original skill did. So check this out with all these 4 fuses set up and watch what happens. I've seen a lot of clips on the Superfuse Discord. People are using the Crush fuse for basically every skill. It just massacres all the enemies and just has this really awesome chain effect. That's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And this was a look at the Berserker Brute Force specialization. I'm really enjoying the game, and I do recommend you check it out on Steam. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video useful, and we'll see you in the next video.